Ladies and gentlemen, you think you're doing everything right. You wake up early, you hustle, you pray, you push through, yet somehow you're still stuck. You're not rising, you're not getting noticed. You're not becoming who you know deep down you're meant to be. Why? Because there are laws of elevation, and you're breaking them every single day without even realizing it. In this message, I'm going to reveal the 3 powerful, unspoken laws that are keeping you grounded when you were born to soar. If you're tired of running in circles, if you feel like something invisible is holding you back, this is your wake-up call. Let's talk truth, let's talk power, let's talk breakthrough. Your mindset is your cage. It's a powerful observation, a deep universal principle that many ignore in their daily struggles. Inside your mind, there are invisible walls, borders you have constructed yourself over years, and these borders define how far you can go, what you can become, and the person you allow yourself to be. Picture a bird that has lived its whole life in a cage. The door might be opened, the bars might be gone, but it will not fly away immediately. Why? Because its mind still believes it is a prisoner. The physical barrier has gone, but the psychological barrier remains. That is the power of your mindset. It can imprison you or it can set you free. Your thoughts form your view of reality. If you repeatedly tell yourself, I am weak, I am powerless, I am not enough, I will never grow, I will stay where I am, then you are weaving a cage from those words. Each thought, each affirmation, each piece of self-talk adds a new thread. The cage grows strong, hardening over time until it feels impenetrable. This is not an external force, it is your own creation. That's a key observation to realize. It means you have the power to destroy it. But first you must become conscious of it. You must observe the stories you repeatedly tell yourself, the beliefs you carry without question. Are these stories serving you, or are they keeping you small? Your doubts about your ability, about your future, about your worth, these doubts are the raw material for the cage. The more you dwell on them, the more you reinforce their power. Your imagination, instead of soaring into possibilities, starts to spiral downward into limitation. Your future then starts to reflect back to you exactly what you believed from the outset. Your mind, however, is not fixed. It is flexible and adaptable. The moment you become aware of your own stories, you create a small crack in the wall. That crack lets in light. It lets in a new thought, a new possibility, the thought that you are not powerless, you are not weak, you are not destined to stay where you are. Your ability to grow depends on your ability to question these stories. Why do you believe you can't do it? Where did this view come from? Is it a fact or just a feeling? Often, you will find it is an illusion, a narrative you adopted from your surroundings, from people who doubted you, from failures you misunderstood. Your mind is a tool, not a ruler. It should serve you, not imprison you. To break free, you need to become the master of your mind. That means choosing your thoughts carefully, letting go of those that undermine you, and strengthening those that empower you. It means you start framing your struggles as lessons instead of obstacles. It means you view your future as something you create, not something you suffer. Your mindset is your greatest asset or your greatest limitation. It all depends on the stories you allow to flourish within it. The moment you realize this, you realize you hold the key. You are not powerless. You are the builder of your own future. Your habits shape your fate. Each small action you take, each decision you make repeatedly, is a thread. Alone, a thread may seem weak and inconsequential, but when woven together over days, months, years, it forms the fabric of your future. Your habits are not something separate from you. They are a reflection of who you really are, your values, your discipline, your choices made over and over again. Every habit starts tiny. It might be a single push-up in the morning instead of staying in bed. It might be choosing water instead of soda, reading a page of a book instead of scrolling endlessly on your phone. At first, these small choices seem to make no difference, but the power lies in their repetition. The small action, repeated, becomes a pattern. That pattern hardens into a habit, and that habit guides your future without you even thinking about it. Your daily routines are the hidden architecture of your life. From the moment you wake up, whether you check your phone first or practice a few minutes of silence, to the moment you lay back down at night, whether you reflect on your day or let distractions carry you away, all these routines form the structure within which you grow or diminish. Some habits empower you and some undermine you. If you repeatedly avoid discomfort and seek ease, you will become weak in the face of challenge. If you repeatedly face what scares you, if you discipline yourself to do what matters even when you don't feel like it, you will become strong. Your future is not something you discover, it's something you construct through your habits. Your greatest struggles, your greatest disappointments, often come from habits you were not conscious of. Habits of thinking, I'm not enough, I will fail again. Habits of reacting, I get angry immediately, I withdraw when challenged. Habits of choosing, I opt for instant gratification instead of delayed reward. All these form your character. And your character guides your destiny. Awareness is the first step. To change a habit, you must first observe it. Where and when does it appear? What feeling or thought sparks it? The moment you become a neutral, non-judge, mental watcher of your own habits, you create a small space between stimulus and response. That space is freedom. It lets you choose differently. Once you observe a habit, you can interrupt it. If you realize you always reach for your phone first thing in the morning, you can move it farther away. If you find yourself reacting impulsively under stress, you can practice deep breathing or counting backwards. Small modifications to your environment, small choices made repeatedly, produce a dramatic change in who you become. Your habits follow a simple pattern: cue, routine, reward, and when you become conscious of this pattern, you can redefine it. Instead of letting habits control you, you become their master. That is when transformation occurs. Your future is not a matter of luck. It is a matter of daily discipline. Your fate is the collection of habits you allow to form and flourish. Your environment fuels or drains you. It's a powerful and often neglected principle. The people you surround yourself with, the physical space you inhabit, the messages you consume, all these elements profoundly affect who you become and how much energy you have to pursue your goals. Your surroundings act as a mirror, reflecting back to you what you will become if you stay there. Picture a flower growing in poor soil, without enough light or water. It struggles just to stay alive, let alone flourish. The problem isn't the flower itself, it's the environment. Change the soil, provide enough light, water it, and suddenly the flower starts blooming. The same principle applies to you. Your surroundings have a direct impact on your ability to grow and realize your potential. If you constantly associate with people who undermine you, who dismiss your ambitions, or who live without discipline or direction, their attitudes will slowly become your own. It's not a dramatic change overnight. It's a gradual erosion. Each conversation, each interaction subtly pulls you into their view of the world, until, without realizing it, you find yourself thinking and acting just like them. Your physical surroundings matter just as much. A messy, disordered space reflects and feeds a messy, disordered mind. An environment filled with distractions, smartphones always within reach, notifications constantly interrupting. Chaos in your surroundings makes it hard to focus, hard to pursue goals, hard to break free from bad habits. Your surroundings become a powerful anchor, tying you to your current state instead of letting you move forward. Your mind subconsciously responds to whatever it's surrounded by. If you wake up in a room filled with negativity, messy, dim, uninspiring, it's much harder to start your day with clarity and purpose. If you live in a community where everyone settles for less, where negativity and complaints are the dominant conversation, it will affect you. It will undermine your ability to aim higher, to pursue something greater. Environment is a form of conditioning. It teaches you what's normal, what's expected. If you are surrounded by people who pursue their goals, discipline themselves, and conquer obstacles, then discipline and progress become your normal. But if your surroundings celebrate laziness, indulgence, and negativity, then those become your baseline. This is why choosing your environment carefully is a key discipline in designing your future. It means deliberately placing yourself in spaces and amongst people who reflect the person you want to become. It means honoring your goals enough to detach from negativity, from distractions, from those who will pull you back into your old habits. It means designing a context that supports and strengthens you, a context that makes it hard to backtrack and easy to move forward. Your surroundings can be your greatest ally or your greatest opponent. The people you talk to, the messages you consume, the physical spaces you inhabit, all these components form the ecosystem in which you grow or wither. To become what you truly want to be, you must align your environment with your goals. That means making choices about where you live, who you associate with, and what you allow into your daily experience. Your surroundings are not neutral, they profoundly shape you. Your action aligns with your values. Whatever you say you care about health, discipline, creativity, peace of mind, it is your actions that show whether you truly value these things or not. Words are easy, promises are plentiful. But when it comes time to act, when you need to make a choice, your behavior reveals your true priorities. Your values are not what you profess, they are what you practice. If you say health is a priority, but you constantly neglect your diet, avoid movement, and stay up late ignoring your body's signals, then health is not your actual value, instant gratification is. If you say discipline matters to you, but you break promises to yourself and choose whatever feels comfortable in the moment, then discipline is not your true guide, ease is. The path you take daily, the choices you make under pressure, illuminate your deep preferences. Every action is a vote for the person you wish to become. Each small decision, choosing to follow through or avoid, choosing discomfort or ease, adds up. Your future self is not something you find, it's something you become through the accumulation of these choices. If you repeatedly act in a way that aligns with your highest values, you slowly become a person who embodies those values. If you repeatedly undermine yourself, you become someone you barely recognize. This is a powerful observation because it puts you back in control. Your future isn't dictated by your past, it's constructed by your actions now. Your values are not a fixed label, they're a trajectory you create through your choices. It means you can become more disciplined by choosing discipline when it matters. You can become more courageous by choosing to face fear instead of avoiding it. Your character evolves through action, not words. Your doubts will tell you to wait, to delay, to avoid. Your habits will pull you toward whatever is comfortable, but your highest values require you to act against these impulsive tendencies. That is the moment of transformation, when you align your actions with your values instead of your doubts, desires, or distractions. That is when you realize you have power over your future, not because you control everything, but because you control your choices. Every decision is an opportunity to move closer to or further away from the person you want to become. If you stay true to your values, honoring them through action, your future will reflect those values back to you. If you ignore them, choosing instead whatever feels easy in the moment, you will find yourself stranded far from your goals and unsure how you got there. Your values are a compass, not a destination. They guide you, moment by moment, toward a future you care about. Your actions, large and small, are your steps on that path. To align your action with your values is to live a life of integrity. It means you do not undermine yourself, you do not pursue goals you secretly do not care about, you do not pretend to be someone you're not. Instead, you become more yourself, more purposeful, more powerful with each decision you make.